Hi everyone, it's Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet, and today is Saturday. I don't know the date. Went to Cedar Point yesterday with my oldest granddaughter and her boyfriend and her girlfriend, her best girlfriend. Her name is Allie, and the boyfriend is Matt. They came over, we had dinner, and then we headed off to Cedar Point, which, if you're not familiar, it's an amusement park here in Ohio. It's pretty large. And they do Hallow weekends, the last 6 weeks before Halloween. And they set it up all scary, and they have haunted houses, and it's a lot of walking. My knees were not happy with me, nor were my hips or my back. But we had a really, really, really good time. And good enough that I'm going to go off and do it again tonight with the youngest two grandkids. So I did take a few pictures. I tried to get some videos, but the kids weren't really into the videos. I did take a few pictures, and so you'll get what you get. I tried to take a video before going into the first haunted house. Allie has never been on a roller coaster before, and she's never been to a haunted house before. So that's pretty exciting for her. You know, she's 19 or 20 years old, freshman, sophomore in college, and has never had the opportunity to do those things. So we were really excited and happy to participate with that with her. Matt, I think, has been to a haunted house, but he doesn't ride roller coasters. So we did. Matt and I sat, and the girls jumped on one roller coaster to give Allie her first roller coaster ride, which she totally loved. And I thought they would try to get more roller coasters in, but the lines at a couple of the haunted houses, I think there are 5 haunted houses, they were really long. And the one place is called the Banshee. So normally that area is Pioneer Trail, and there's a Pioneer Town. Pioneer Trail is really cool, and I've wanted to go there so many times this past year and last year even, and show you guys. I did get there one time last year, but they were still having COVID issues, and they didn't have a lot of craftsmen, and the trail wasn't open on the day that I was there. There was nothing going on. They do have a glass blower. They have, I think, weavers, candle makers, blacksmith. I think there's a leather shop where they're doing that. They have a petting farm. I love that stuff. I've always loved Pioneer Trail, even when I was a kid. They have a woodworker, and he's does signs and engraving and whatever. And I'm trying to think of what else was over there. They had a glass shop. Anyway, all of that, except for the bars. the drink areas were open last night, but the craftsmen are, I think, gone for the season. Maybe, I don't know. They didn't have any of the shops open when we were there. So it starts on Fridays at 6 o'clock, and I don't think the rides are even open before then, but I could be wrong on Fridays. Now, today I think it's open all day, and tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, I think it's open all day. From what my son says, I think they open the park, regular time, 10, 11, 9, whatever time they open the park, and you can go and ride rides and do that until 5, and then they close for an hour while they get everyone dressed and set up for the evening's festivities. And then last night they were open till midnight, and we stayed until midnight. I know that between midnight and 12:30, walking back to my car, for midnight, after midnight, it was 20 after 12 or so. I looked, I have a Fitbit on my Samsung Health is what it is, and they tell you how many steps. I walked 1,000 steps, because it turned midnight and we're walking back, and I had walked over 1,000 steps before I got back to my car. So I was like, oh, no wonder my knees are killing me, because we walked over 900 steps I walked yesterday during the day up until, midnight, including being there, which is, I did a lot of the steps during there. But I also had a small business years and years ago before I started at the casino, and I kind of let it go. But I had all this product in the house, and I'm selling it as a whole unit. And I had to gather up all the product from my basement, my closets, my attic. So I've been doing that, and I was doing a lot of that yesterday. Um, you would not believe. I have a whole room over there filled with stuff. It's sad. But, so I did a lot of work and stuff yesterday before, and I finished today. But that's okay. It's over an hour drive to get there, so I'll have plenty of time to rest. So I will now include some clips, just pictures of some of the decorations. There's a picture of the kids, the three of them under some pumpkins or something. You couldn't take pictures in any of the haunted houses. When you got to the place that said Banshee, that whole area, as I was trying to say, was haunted. So they have the smoke and the lights and people running up behind you and sneaking up on you. Well, mostly in front of you. And you can't see well. So they're in your face and yelling at you. And it's all fun and games and, nobody gets hurt kind of thing. A couple of them got me, but they didn't even have to have costumes in it. In that situation, you're going to go, when somebody all of a sudden just appears in your face, There was one woman that got me really good, though. She was standing on a railing or on a platform in the trees up here in the dark, and she's wearing black, and she's on a bungee cord pulley thing, and she falls forward right in front of you and screams in your face, and she's got a white face, and then she's back up in the trees and you don't see her again. And you're like, where'd that come from? So yeah, that she did get me really good on that one. So I'm really anxious to see how my little grandkids handle that. And my son said that's what they did last year. And so the little ones were there, and they're 8 and 11. So I think particularly the 11-year-old, will handle it well. And I will be sleeping on the boat tonight. So I've never slept on my son's boat. I'm kind of excited to do that. And I'm just getting packed up now because he's getting out of work soon, and I'm going to meet him and his family. I want to take my own car because I have to be back. They'll still probably want to be out on the boat or at Cedar Point, but I have to be back because the person is coming to pick up all of my business stuff. So I need to be here to help get rid of it and let her know what is what, and them. It's a woman and her sons. And I feel like I, definitely have to be here to let them know what's going on, make sure they take everything they're supposed to take. Don't take things they're not supposed to take by accident, because I know my husband, he'll be like, oh, here, just throw all that in the car. Next thing you know, I won't have any yarn left. So I have to be home, so I'm definitely not driving with them because they'll want to stick around at their boat, and I have to go. And I'll probably just want to spend a lot of time on my comfy couch. So I apologize that this is not a yarn video, but I did not crochet one stitch yesterday. There's several days this week that I did not crochet. I haven't had time, and I do apologize. I'm doing a test pattern for Anita. Anita, I'm so sorry. I'm still not done. At this point, sometimes life gets in the way, and I know you know how that is. I hope you're feeling better, by the way, Anita. Anita is from Yarn YOH Crochet, YOH Creations. And I'll have her hopefully linked below. And I do want to bring up Boggy Creek. Don't forget to get your blankets started. I know. I haven't started mine yet. I have some already ready that I can donate that were unused and just made laying around the house, waiting for someone. They were waiting for this. And I've showed those before. So, but please, Nancy and I and Billy would appreciate it. Billy the Crafty Floridian and Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too. We would all appreciate it so much, as well as the kids, which is the whole important part of it. The kids at Boggy Creek Camp Hashtag Bogey Camp 2022. That's the hashtag that Nancy decided on. So yay. And we would all appreciate it very much if we could get a lot of blankets to give to them. They have sent over 90,000 children through this camp for free since 1996. So that's so exciting. Anyway, okay, I gotta go. It's 10 minutes and I have to get out of here soon, so I need to get this uploaded. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Maybe I'll have some yarn. I am taking yarn on the boat. Anita, I'm taking your project because I'll probably be done before they are. See you later. Bye.